Hello and welcome to RHOX Garage. I'm your host Jason, and today I'm going to be showing you how to replace the windshield on this Club Car DS golf cart. Before we get started, let's take a look at the windshield that we're going to be installing and the tools needed for the job. The windshield I'm going to be installing today is part number WIN-1006. It's an acrylic split tinted windshield. Now when you receive this windshield, it's going to come with new plastic extruded channels. You get 3 12-inch and 2 2.5-inch. Now let's take a look at the tools needed for the job. The tools that I'll be using for today's installation are a pair of needle nose pliers and a flathead screwdriver. Let's begin with the installation. For the first step of this installation, you need to remove the existing windshield from the golf cart. To do that, you just need to pop off these 2 12-inch extruded channels from both sides, then you can lift the windshield out of the extruded channels on the bottom. Now that you have the windshield out of the way, you now need to remove these 3 extruded channels, the 2 2.5-inch and 1 12-inch. The next step is you need to remove the stock windshield bumpers located at the top of the strut, right here. To do that, I'm going to use a flathead screwdriver and a pair of needle nose pliers. Now that you have everything removed from the cart, you're ready to install the windshield. But before we can do that, we have to install the extruded channels onto the windshield. Now, when you're installing these extruded channels, you need to make sure they're going in the right direction, and also you need to make sure that the windshield is sitting on a piece of cardboard or a piece of foam. That way, when you're installing these extruded channels, nothing happens to the windshield, such as a chip, a crack, something of that nature. Now, when you're installing this, you want to make sure, like I said, that they are going in the right direction. And you want to do it just like this, so the area in which you're installing into the strut of the vehicle is on the same side as the rubber bumper. Now we're going to put 1 12-inch extruded channel on the side of the windshield. A little pressure, get it in place. Now flipping the windshield over, we're going to install another 12-inch extruded channel. Now that you have those 2 in place, the next step is to install the 2 2.5-inch extruded channels and the 1 12-inch extruded channel on the bottom edge of the windshield. Now the 12-inch extruded channel is going to go right in the middle. Now the 2 2.5-inch extruded channels is going to go on opposite ends of your 12-inch extruded channel. Now once you have all of these in place, we're ready to install the windshield onto the cart. Now when you're installing the windshield onto the cart, all you need to do is get the extruded channels on the bottom lined up with the strut, and the same with the channels on the sides. And with a little bit of pressure, get the sides started, and you can just work your way around. Now that you have the windshield installed onto the struts of the cart, the next and final step is to just make sure that the windshield fits. And as you can see here, we've got a great fitment. Nothing needs to be adjusted. Now that you have the windshield installed and everything fits properly, that wraps up the install of this acrylic tinted split windshield part number WIN-1006. Thank you for joining me today at RHOX Garage. Please enjoy safely.